welcome back on the show today. We're looking at the 8th Assembly, which was inaugurated this week, and all of the actions. I know we deviated a bit while we were discussing and talked a bit about Mr. President, but I want to go back now to the 8th Assembly and its inauguration. And something interesting that happened, Wale, was when Senator Buruji Kashamu was introduced to get sworn in, and he got the loudest ovation of all the senators there, and people have wondered why. He's someone who, nothing has been proven, of course, but we know the story with the NDLEA when there was sort of a house arrest situation with him for a couple of days. The United States wants him extradited to come and face charges of drug trafficking and all of that. And people are wondering, shouldn't they have been a little more sensitive to the issues with the way he was received?
Well, I don't know why the ovation was there, but, well, it's one of those elements of politics, like I said, and I'll keep saying that. That's just politics for you. The truth is, I think there is a court order that, I mean, to the effect that he should be left alone, and then I think that was why he was able to attend the inauguration. Yeah. But the ovation does not really mean anything, but then let the court decide. I think since the matter is in court, it's not what it's
yeah, but for a Senate that people are expecting to be different, it almost looked like they were playing politics instead of being sensitive to national issues, if you know what I mean.
There is no, what's the national issue involved in that one? Do you mean the drug-related offenses or the charges against him? Well, I do not think, nothing has been proven yet. That's the truth.
Very true.
And so a man is presumed innocent until he's proven guilty. That's the position of law. And so I'd like to abide by that one. Until something has been pronounced against him, he remains innocent.
Also, another situation that happened with the inauguration was the very publicized non-handshake that happened. You know, when the other senators who went there on the first day of the inauguration came back on Wednesday and were sworn in by the Senate President, Bukola Saraki, and during, whether they came to present their certificates to the Senate President and were shaking hands with him, and Senator Oluremi Tinubu of Lagos State didn't shake hands with the Senate President, and it's been an issue, basically, with a lot of people. Why did she do that, especially so publicly?
Well, maybe she's not happy with the outcome.
But they're both APC members.
Well, I know that they are going to close ranks. They're going to settle it. You see, those are politicians. They do all of these things, and then at the end of the day, they know how to settle their matters amicably. So they will settle it, though that is not good, if indeed it happened. I mean, I didn't say it, but if indeed that happened, it's really not good. I mean, this is politics. We should learn to be friendly about it, especially when they are from the same political party. Yeah. So I do not know why that they should allow that to happen, but it's fine. I know with time they're going to close ranks.
Let's talk finally before we go about the PDP, because after the election of Senator Ike Ekweremadu as the Deputy Senate President again, we did hear a few statements from the PDP saying, yes, we told you we're not completely dead and gone, we're still in the game and we're going to be back. Now, the APC is in government. The PDP has a toe, even if you call it that, in government as well with that move. Yes. How much of a factor do you think they're going to be with bills passing and maybe frustrating President Buhari?
The truth is this. One, I do not expect them to frustrate the president. Because if we are all talking about national interest, then we should put the interest of the nation first. What is the interest of the nation, especially as it affects the Senate? You go there and represent the people, the will, the wishes, the aspirations of the people. Make sure you present that on the floor of the Senate and do critical things that would affect the lives of Nigerians positively. So why should you go there to frustrate the efforts of the president? That's really not nice. So I do not expect
politicians don't really care about nice or not nice.
Oh, well.
Most of the time.
So, but, you know, we have to now start thinking in another direction. We should not continue that way. If that's exactly the way they have been doing it, it's not nice. So what we expect of them now is to be more sensitive to the plights of Nigerians, make sure that they deliver on the aspirations, on the yearnings of Nigerians. We need food on our table, we need education, we need infrastructural development, we need a lot of things. And so look at our dollar. I mean, our naira to a dollar. It's really unfortunate. So the economy needs to be stabilized. A lot of things needs to be done. And so you really need to, you know, exercise all the powers that you can within you to ensure that you right all the wrongs, you know, and make our country a greater place.
Well, thank you very much, Wale Oshunde. On that note, we want to make Nigeria a greater place, of course. Exactly. Hopefully, we do get to that destination very, very soon.
Thank you very much.
When we come back, we'll be talking about President Buhari and his appointments, or the lack of them. Please stay with us.